Some guys just seem to have all the girls, and they don't even make any actual moves. Women just seem to be attracted to them like magnets, and it's all because they possess certain traits and attributes that women can't resist. If you're ever going to be that guy that ladies go crazy for, you'll have to learn these traits. Are you ready to get the cheat code? Then you've got to watch this video till the end and pay attention. Picking up girls isn't all about being 6 feet tall and having a fleet of cars. It's not about being toxic, and it's definitely not about being a simp. It's about having certain attributes and living your life in a certain way that ladies just can't stay away from you. Women keep going on about their spec and coming up with an idea of what their man is supposed to be like, but it's all in their heads. All you need to have as a man is a specific toolkit of traits, and you'll literally have them losing their minds over you. They're not complex skills or anything too difficult. In fact, they're part of the natural design of a man. That's right, we're talking about typical masculine traits that you just have to put your mind toward possessing. With that said, let's get into it. The very first of these traits is being a man of confidence. Just like we said already, confidence is a trait every man should have. It's one of the very bases of masculinity. It always has been and always will be. Confidence is about you being able to speak up for yourself and not being afraid to address issues around you head on. No matter what position a woman holds in society, seeing a man with confidence is something no woman can resist. They just can't hold back their hormones when they see a dude who trusts himself and moves around with confidence. As a man, there's no reason you should go on being timid or shy about anything. Without confidence, you'll never even be worth looking at. Hell, you won't even have the balls to walk up to a lady. So building your confidence is a must to get women going crazy for you. And when that's in the bag, the next trait you need to possess to attract women is a strong presence. We agree, it sounds really simple and basic, but on some days, in some settings, this is enough to have every woman in the room eating from your palm. There's just something flat out irresistible about a man that steps into the room and everyone has to turn around. As a man, you have to be able to control the room without actually using words. It's a bit like what Gen Zs call unspoken rizz on social media, but this is even more real and goes beyond getting girls. Having a strong presence is proof that you can get people to listen to you. It's proof that you're important and worth any woman's time. If you get this box checked, you're sure to have women losing their minds. Building presence is all about the aura and composure with which you conduct yourself. Dress manly, walk manly, keep your head up and your shoulders squared. Let even your cologne ooze masculinity. You'll literally have heads spinning when you enter a room with such presence. A strong presence does the job before ladies even get to know you. This next trait is a follow-up trait for when the ladies do get to know you. We're talking about being a man of strength. Don't get fooled by whatever they say on social media like Twitter and TikTok. Strength always has been, still is, and will forever be part of the basic attributes of a real man. As a man in society, you have no reason to be weak or let people push you over, no matter where you are. It matters in every part of your day-to-day life, and ladies always fall in love with a strong man. Of course, we mean physical strength. Who doesn't love a six-pack and thick biceps? But it's more than that. Strength that makes women go crazy over a guy also has to do with mental strength. Ladies generally tend to break down under too much mental strength or burden, so they always want a man who can balance them out by being mentally strong. Are you lacking in physical strength? Then get off your ass and get into the gym. Get your body in shape and build your physical endurance and strength. Ladies can't say no to that. And if you think you have as much physical and mental strength as you need, then the next attribute to master is dominance. Don't let those rookie podcasts and articles fool you. Strength and dominance aren't the same thing. Sure, they're closely related, but don't think just because you're a strong man, it's enough to have every lady addicted to you. Dominance is about taking the lead. It's about taking the bull by the horns. Maybe not literally getting into the bullpen, but you get the message. Women love dominant men. They do anything for a dominant man because it shows they can trust him to take leadership when things get more serious. Instead of asking her questions, pay attention to her calls and make decisions based on that. Don't ask, "Do you want to go out?" No. Tell her, I'm taking you out. We all could do without having to make important decisions every second of the day, so take off the burden by being affirmative and dominant, and not only in day-to-day life, but also in bed. This is especially important if you're gonna keep a woman. Be able to take charge when it's time to get intimate. Ladies love it. It's actually a whole turn-on its own, and that's even scientifically proven. Grab her, lift her, turn her over. Don't wait to be told. Dominance not only gets you a woman, but it's what helps you keep her and others flocking around you. We're not done yet, though. Up next, another important trait you need as a man to get women crazy for you is to be purposeful. Like some other traits on this list, this one transcends getting women. It's something that should be in the very fabric of your masculinity, because a man without purpose is as useless as a gun without a trigger. Lack of purpose is why you see men who haven't achieved anything in their lives. They just end up being a burden on other people because they have no plan or direction in their lives, and you can't afford to be that type of man. Women are naturally overthinkers, so they tend to have long-term plans before meeting any guy. A woman like that won't settle for a man that doesn't have a similar plan for himself. And don't even dare use that trash excuse of, life happens. Yeah, things don't always go according to plan, but it's not an excuse to live life without having one for the things that are under your control. A sense of purpose is what drives a man to succeed. It's what pushes you to do better than your current stage because you have a target you're looking to reach. A man with purpose pulls in women by intriguing them with ambition, so there's no two ways around it. You've got to be a man of purpose to have women attracted to you. Just before we let you go, we have one more trait you need to master, and it's a super underrated one. Honesty. This is one big cheat code because many guys don't even know half of what being honest can do for them. Every relationship thrives on honesty and trust. It's a bit of nature, but it's more than that. Before a lady even gets into a relationship with you, your best bet is to be an open book and be straight with your words. You've probably learned this from your mom, your aunt, or your grandma. Women have the wildest intuition for figuring out when you're capping to them. They can just tell by spending time with you, and in most cases, it's why good-looking guys always end up confused when a 10 out of 10 girl leaves them high and dry at a bar or something. It's because they can tell you're not being clean with them. We're not asking you to let yourself become vulnerable just to get laid. Definitely not. What we're demanding is that you try as much as is within your power to never be a liar. Speak the truth. Own up to your own decisions and errors. Take responsibility and keep your head high. A man is only as good as his word, so make sure your words are honest every time. Being able to own up, even when you're in the wrong, is something not many guys do. Do it, and you'll have ladies crazy for you.